Hello, welcome to an early access game, something that we don't really do on this channel, but this game particularly has struck a curiosity with me. The game is called Foundation. I saw it bundled together with Medieval Dynasty on Steam, and I thought I'd give it a try because looking at it, I like the... It looks like a blend of Banished with Zeus, Master of Olympus, and they even cite Cleopatra, like Pharaoh, as inspiration. Um, Music's a cross between Banished, Crusader Kings, and Gothic, the game. Graphics-wise, it's very similar to, reminds me of Jurassic Park Evolved. But anyway, let's start a map. I already played this once, actually, and I learned a lot of the issues with the game because it's early access. So I thought I'd redo the playthrough and do a more proper job because I wasn't too happy with my city, with my town. Let's go for Fluvial. I did find Fluvial to be... Or actually, no, we can stick with Coastal. Sorry, I don't want to cross a... what do you call it? A river. Cliffs... See, here's the weird thing. Cliffs didn't really make sense to me. And hills and slopes, they don't seem... Like, elevation doesn't influence, like in Banished, how many mines you get or you can put. Those are predetermined already. But just so it looks a bit interesting, we'll do like 3 of each. But nothing too crazy. Island. Again, we'll do 3 of that. Lake, I don't mind having it. Bay is what, sand? Sure, we'll do 3 with Bay. Ocean, I don't need as much. Can be a bit of that. So we can also randomize until we get a map that to our liking. Can I have one where the lake is a bit closer to the ocean? Is that possible? No, it looks like they're in opposite corners every time. Ugh, that's a interesting looking one. Yeah, I'm not really digging any of these maps, really, but... I want more of a central lake. Guess I'm asking for too much. You know what? This seems almost good. So what happens if I increase the lake aspect? Something more in the middle. Can I have a lake more in the middle? Something like that. You know what? Almost. This is what I want. Alright, let's just confirm and start it already. So picky. My mic auto-adjusted. Lovely. Sure, let's hear the advice. And let's put stuff into practice just so I don't forget. Now, what we want to do is pick something that has shoreline and these berry bushes and the stone. These two are always clumped together. Here we would be close to these stone resources. This one seems really good. We have 3 fish here, and it's right next to this one. Like, this one is amazing. And that's it for this coast. We could also potentially start by the lake here. Oh, none of them are on this lake. There's this one on this lake that has 1 fish. And not necessarily closer to these other rock formation. So like I said, it doesn't matter where the hills are, they'll put the rocks in the middle of the plains. Okay, I think the most obvious way forward is this one right here. Yep. So let's just go with this territory. We purchased our territory. Nice. And we'll put it at speed 3 because we like it like that. Build a village center. Yes. So one interesting thing about this game that it doesn't make too obvious in its advice is don't think Pharaoh and Zeus, where you need to have a certain radius area for getting goods to those residential areas. Instead, it seems like everything kind of goes in a rough vicinity. The thing that needs to be close are workers next, their houses next to the workplace. So in my first playthrough, I just did one big residential area, and I tried to put the work around it, but that didn't work out too good because I need to go to farther areas like mining these big cliffs. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do more localized houses, just as many as are needed, right to the workplace. And when they complain they need more, then we add more. Otherwise, I had a bunch of empty spaces because what the game does is it makes the citizens, the residents, go build their house closest to their workplace. So I have a bunch of dead space in between the houses. Now, I think I'm going to put it here in between these two zones because it looks like our industrial area is going to be here. Alright, we start off with 450 coins and 10 people, which is amazing. Let's build... Oh, we have to wait for this. Alright, so let's put a builder's workshop. Let's put it right... I think we can put it over this because nobody's really using this. Cool, so that's instantly built. Let's assign 3 builders. Alright, next up we can put a lumber camp. And we will put that right here. And we will mark some stuff down for extraction. If you don't do this, they're not going to work on it. So let's put these bushes as extraction. Let's put these rocks as extraction. And let's put this forest as extraction. Alright, we need to assign woodcutters. We will assign 2 for now. We have our first extraction zone. We need to gather some berries. So let's build a hut here. To do that, build. Unfortunately, this game does not have as... I will do a forester camp in the middle here. Like right next to it. And we'll mark this for reforestation. Okay, gatherers huts built. Let's put 2 foragers. We have unemployed 3. We will need those. 1 will go forester. Unfortunately, this game is not like Banished where you have census data where you can monitor how much production you do and how much consumption is per villager. We're kind of stuck with that. Alright. So, we need to get happiness up. That's something to keep in mind. Accumulating food. Alright, we need to build a granary, which we can do... that's considered outside the territory. Okay, well, I'll put the granary right here, in between these two. And let's keep zoning areas on just so we see them. Maybe add extraction a bit more here. That's good. Alright. Oh, we need stone. Right. So we need stone right here. Bam, build. There they are. Carrying the supplies, making a little path. Oh, almost finished building it. Okay, we'll put 2 stone cutters for now, and we are left without any unemployed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll take 2 off of employment here. The main happiness issues is water and food. They obviously have none. So we'll have to wait until the 5 stone gets gathered so that we can build the granary, because we obviously have the wood. It's interesting, buildings have their own internal storage, which I love. Except trade doesn't seem to work from this internal storage, so we'll have to keep that in mind. We're gathering some food, excellent. Gathering some stone, wonderful. Foresters are really putting baby trees up. That's nice to see. Just need 1 more stone and we can start building this granary where we can store some food. Can zoom in quite a bit and have a bit of depth of the field with this, which I like. And certain buildings will have a maintenance cost, and we'll get into budget in a second here. Lumber cabins don't have any cost, which is good. Neither do the gathering huts, and that's nice. Come on, build a granary. Awesome. We will assign a transporter, which is the person that's going to go in and bring about stuff. Alright. So now we need to paint houses. And we can also buy a territory. Let's buy this adjacent one. I definitely want that. And residential areas. Now, when you do residential, you need to keep mind of the industry sector that has undesirable areas. Okay, so let's do residential. What kind of residential do we want to do? Let's go localized. So I'm not sure how much they need. But I think I want to do like one right, just like here. Bam, like that. For starters. There you go. First house is getting built there. Second house is getting built there. Right next to their workplaces. What can I build? A market and a well. We definitely need a well. And we would do well to do that. Let me see here. How do I orient this? Like that, eh? And the entrance is on the left because we don't want to block an entrance because they'll act weird about it. But whatever, we can put the well there. Fulfilling need of the villagers. So they need a well, they need a market. We'll build a market. We'll put it right here. We'll put a food stall right there. Build that. Housing insufficient. That is excellent. That is exactly what I need to see. When it says housing insufficient, that means that there's not enough space for the houses and we need to expand this little bubble. Because people will need to go to the warehouse and to the builder's workshop and to the stonecutter and to the gathering hut. We have one unemployed currently, which we're going to save for the market. Okay, if we need more housing, let's make it a bit smaller here. Let's maybe do this. Keep in mind the undesirable neighborhoods. So maybe we'll do that instead. Maybe we will put some here, like so. There should be enough space for a house, right? The well has been built. Happiness is going up now. People are getting water. The housing still needs to be fixed. Working on it. I think it's better for residential if we do like squared off areas. And we'll be getting monthly reports to see our net income, and I'm trying to click that, but it's not happening, I guess, because we're not done with the tutorial. Yep, so we have berries. Excellent. The market is built, so now let's assign a market person. And now they'll go get berries and distribute it to people, but not like an agora would, like an agora peddler. Yes, we need to encourage immigration. We need to get 75% happiness. So that's going to naturally get there as housing and food get addressed. It's more like people just come here and grab the thing, kind of like in Banished, I guess. The annoying thing is you have low quality housing, medium quality housing. You don't really have a bunch of... It's not informative enough where Banished has, or Zeus would have clear requirements on how to upgrade this house. And they're all just called houses. Even if they upgrade, it's still just called house. So that's a bit of an annoying feature, or lack of naming. Just don't quite like that. That's something they can definitely improve on. So, do we still have a housing issue? You have plenty of space. I don't know why you're not building a house in this space that I've allocated for you. So let's see, here we have miners and transporters. %5 housing. Who does not have a house? A builder and a miner. Okay, so then I want you to be here in this space. But I also want to keep in mind this area, right? So if I add you here, are you going to build a house there or not? You're not building it here. Yeah, these empty gaps, it's annoying because I can't select where to put the houses because the whole point of this game is organic. The organic expansion of the population. They build the houses where they want and it's all random and stuff. Housing insufficient. Alright, well what if I do that? Do you build a house now? Yes, you do. Okay. And you build it there. Alright, well. We'll let you build your little house there. And we're gonna soon unlock immigration at 75% happiness. Not sure why food is an issue. We're clearly distributing stuff. We don't have any more employees to put on resources, so we'll just wait for immigration for that. What's looking nice? Berries are an infinite supply, so nothing to worry about there. Nothing really gets exhausted in this game. Alright, the house has been built. Occupants are there. So we have 2 out of 2 on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 population, so everybody has a house. What are we waiting for, game? Who is not moving into their house? Okay, so we're gonna have immigrants soon. Another thing to keep in mind is trade. So trading happens directly from granaries or from something called a warehouse. Where the heck is it though? We have to acquire it from the progression tab. So in here we have a bunch of progression that we can do. Warehouse is the first thing that we can unlock. Cost 25, we have unlocked it. There's the warehouse. Warehouse does not decrease the beauty of an area, so that's grand and swell. Good to know. We will put it right here. at the edge of this foresting area. And immigration is influenced by 2 factors, happiness and employment. And the higher they are, the more immigrants we attract. And there's our first 2. Awesome. So what do we need increased ASAP? We'll need 1 for the warehouse. I think we're doing good on food so far and on stone and on wood. So we'll just keep them there for now. We have only 1 builder, but that's fine. This house is now upgrading to a house density 2. So from 2 occupants it's going to 6. Missing resources for construction. We need planks. Right, okay. So now we put a sawmill. The sawmill is a bit of a... people don't like it. So let's put the sawmill right here. And we'll need to put workers into the sawmill. We'll receive a few more immigrants in 7 days. Can I go faster than 3 speed? And I think the major problem I have with this game is the slowdown aspect of it. 3 speed is okay, especially when there's a lot of stuff happening when you're just waiting for immigrants, which sometimes takes a long time. It just seems like times 5 speed would have been nice. And immigration is the only way to get a more workforce, and it's, I wish they would have really made it to work like in Zeus, where if you have the housing, people just come, and if you have the employment taken care of, that's fair enough, but houses should upgrade and attract more people instantly. That doesn't happen here. Here we get an immigration from 1 to 5 people is, I think, the most I've ever seen, and sometimes, especially late game, that's not enough. See, like now we only got 1. So this is a very slow process. And maybe at the beginning, when you don't know how the game works and you're reading a bunch and you're exploring a bunch, maybe that time flies, but for an experienced player or a second playthrough, it's definitely kind of sluggish. Just say that I'm not a big fan. So food, 25%. Even though we're just distributing food, the issue is their core needs are 2 different food sources. A bit of diversity, just like in Banished. So we have berries. Our next options are meat, cheese, bread, or fish. Fish is the easiest one because we can just do it right from here. Alright, sawmill's finally built. We can put 2 there. You'll see that it says serfs. From what I understand, there's a few different type of statuses that we can upgrade people to. Serf is the basic one, and we'll encounter the other ones later. Oh, we should name our village. Thomas Lord Excess. Nice. There we go. So now we're taking that wood, converting it into planks. Wonderful. Planks will be used to build the warehouse. And it referenced trading partners. We have different trading partners that sells us goods, and we can sell them goods, and that's one component of the economy. The other one is taxes. Third one's military, but military doesn't bring in huge amounts of money. One thing that the game didn't clarify for me is when you get to that, I guess we'll see, there's the military estate, there's the clergy estate, and there's the labor estate. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was nice. That's much nicer. We're gonna definitely put a 3rd woodcutter, and a 3rd sawmill person, and a 3rd forager. Very good. We could keep this non-residential, but I feel like I should add residential here eventually. House density 2. We'll see where it gets. And actually, now that I've bought this area, I might as well put it so it's a bit more both in extraction and in forestation. Waiting for those planks. Might have to build a 2nd lumber camp. I think 2 lumber camps per sawmill is sort of the balance that I saw. Alright, so let's add a transporter, add in planks here, and we need to assign planks to a warehouse, which we have done. Oh, no, we did cloth. Whoopsie. Planks. Right, nice. Planning a trade route. Unlock a trade route with planks and allow the sale of planks. We'll do that. And I do like the way trade is done here, from the legit depot that it's stored at, and you can set sell after we have this amount. I think we will add a 2nd builder here, just to speed things up in the future. We have full force there, 333. Let's stockpile some more on berries. Yes, we need more on berries here. Okay, so planks are getting deposited. We should also deposit wood and stone while we're at it. And we have 25 planks now, so let us unlock the trade route with North Bury, which is a labor allied. So they can sell us a bunch of stuff. We can sell them planks. This is a polished stone, we'll get into that later, and we have a bunch of other stuff, berries, but selling food is risky. And I've had quite a few pitfalls last gameplay. So per month we can trade, or is this per week? Per trade visit. I think it's per month. Yeah. So per month we can sell them 50 things and we can buy 20 things. So we need to go here, select planks to sell, and it says sell all above the value. If we leave it at 0, it sells them all. But if I put 50, it'll stockpile up to 50 for us, and then it'll sell. So actually, let's put it at 100, because I don't want to sell past that. We need 100, because 100 seems to be a slot here. The manor house. We can build a manor house, and it's a great hall. We can assign tools to it and allow tools to be purchased optionally. Alright, so we have 1 unemployed, which is great. We now have the manor house. And where do I want to put the manor house? I think I'll put the manor house here. And we'll put a great hall. So that uses 4 tools. We have 21 left, which is great. So we just need the 1. What's the criteria? We need a room, an interactive location, and an interior access. Interactive location is where people come to visit. We'll do right here is where people show up. We need a entrance, so let's do this entrance. Right there, and then bam, that snaps right in. So we have everything we need, and we're just gonna build this. We have 2 people, so what can we do? Do we have full food production? Yes. Full wood production? Yes. Full builder is what I'm gonna go with. And full... let's go a 3rd on stone, because we're gonna eventually need that. We're also stockpiling it now. We also notice we have a prosperity progression. Factors are wealth, territory, commerce, population, splendor, beautification. That's really complex, but it'll just naturally build itself up. And the more prosperity we have, the more stuff we can unlock. So for example, we unlocked the labor prospect tier. So people are happy. We also have a kingdom tier reached and a clergy. So I'm just gonna dismiss the advice. There's our tradesperson, but we don't have over 100 planks, so I don't think we sold anything to him. Yeah. Anyway, we still have finances. There's nothing to panic about. The manor house is done. That's nice. And we have a courier, and the kingdom likes our settlement, and it will give us 100. But I already have 440 out of 500, so I need to spend 40 before I accept this. So let's buy fishing, and let's buy decorations. And now I will accept your money. Perfect. So now that we have a manor house, we can do promotion of villagers and levy, like ask our villagers for money, but that's gonna cause discontent. Part of the discontent is the food, the housing, and the service. Well, the housing you guys can upgrade. Service means we need to build a church. So we do have a church building that we can build. I should probably take into account where people are going to go. Maybe we'll build the church right over here. We'll put a humble gate right there. And we'll put a nice little thatch nave right there. And it needs a bell tower. You can have a bell tower too. Don't want to obstruct that house, so we'll put it right here instead. That's going to take quite a bit of resources, so good thing we're building up on some of those. Village decorations. Well, I don't want to do that right now. And aspirations, we won't worry about that right now. But we do need a church because it's gonna appeal to their happiness level. Now, yeah, we've unlocked a bunch of decorations. Won't worry about that right now. We have a fisher's hut. We have quite a few. So let us build one fisher's hut here at least. And let's put not a huge residential area. How big is a house like this? Whoops, whoops, whoops. The house is about to be destroyed. No, 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 sorry. Ignore that. I just wanted to see how big it would be. So roughly this big. Right? Roughly this big. But don't forget that the boats are not that beautiful, so we'll have to be sneaky how we do it. Let's do it right here and see what happens. See if anybody moves in there. We have one newcomer. Welcome. We'll need one for the fish. Oh, and this house is upgrading instead. Okay, good. I thought it's going to get demolished. That would have sucked. Let's add one more to transport. And here as well. That should be pretty good. We do have 3 in builders, which is great. And in granary, we can add fish. And we should also add it as a market thing. If I do this, can they still be side by side with each other? Can't remember. Courier is approaching us. The rustic church is built. So now we have up to 45 attendants here, which is amazing. And that should definitely increase their happiness. Okay, we don't really have wood. Nice. Welcome to the church. Can we buy something in the clergy? We can. This costs all money, and the rest we need rating. It's weird because these are based on exclusivity, so if you focus on one, you'll get a faster bonus with it, but like you'll struggle with the other two. which is quite annoying. So, yeah. Splendor, the more you build and the more beautiful you make it, that's a component as well to your rating. Your Splendor minus your non-exclusivity, basically how much do you invest in the other ones. And we have service, administration, we just have the manor house. If I go in their kingdom, we can put a military fort, and that's really important. So I am going to focus on military early on, actually. Because from what I saw from the 3 military, he has quite a lot of benefits to the other 2. Ah, the fisher's hut is built. Alright, there is 1 fisherman. Go. I don't know if they're going to build a house here. Probably not because the road is there, so let me actually put that there. And see if that helps. The market is complete now. Okay, they don't seem to be arguing with each other, so we'll put the second person in the market as well to distribute the food, and housing and service has been taken care of, then food will be taken care of, and we are going to be sitting pretty. Wood seems to be an issue, so our next expansion is going to be a second lumber camp, which I will probably do right here. Maybe I'll do it like that, yeah. There, 2 lumber camps should be good. No houses being built there? Okay. We have quite a bit of berries stored, which is amazing. Lumber camp has been built. We'll need to wait for 3 workers. Hopefully they'll come soon. 80% is average happiness. I thought like below 75% would be that, but okay. We are distributing fish. We are capturing fish. This is amazing. The thing is right here. Yep. See, now it's just to slow down. I have my lumber camp ready. I don't have immigration until 4 days. There they come. Alright, I will put you 2 in wood, because we need wood. Otherwise our building will be slowed down. So, I can build a military fort now. The military fort is an interesting structure. I think I will build a military fort right here. Actually, I think I might build it in between these 2. Well, no, because I also need housing for them. Where am I going to build the military fort? Because I haven't purchased additional areas either. I think I'll just build it here. There. Alright, so let's add a fortified keep. And we'll do the fanciest thing for it, which is this sort of gate. I would like to parallel this, though, so we'll do it as such. A new tale can be heard. Merry villagers. Villagers are happy. We're at 110% happiness, and we're gonna get maximum immigration. Excellent. Alright, so the keep will have room size 10. That's fine. Actually, it looks like it's better to just build the keep first. And then we'll worry about the rest. So let's just do the fancy steps right here. Bam. Okay. 2 newcomers, welcome. Where have you been? I don't know why those 2 left. It's annoying. Could have had 4. I don't know what made them go away. I have maximum everything, right? Alright, so we're catching up on wood and planks. We're going to start selling them soon. Cool. This is the military fort. It requires a roof. Let's do a roof. Bam, 51 planks. Dang. Where is this person staying? This person is staying in this house. Okay, we'll leave this here just in case he needs it. Yeah, we'll leave it on C2. Okay, people are attending. There's the courier. A noble duty. We get 20 swords, which is amazing. And that's going to be our start for the military stuff. I don't think we have enough tools. Yeah, we're 1 tool short, so we're going to have to start importing tools. And we'll put that here. So let's start importing tools. And how many do I want? Buy until inventory is reached. Buy until we have 20. Don't think I need more than that. Can I check my economy? No, I cannot. Why not? Negative 37. So our expenses are 37. We haven't sold anything. That's fine. Okay, lumber camp seems to be doing its job here. 1 newcomer only, the other one fled. Which is really weird. Not sure why that's happening. I think I want to try out is, can we add more residential here? Actually, whoops, wait. Yeah, cancel this residential. But can we not put a house in here, really? If we need to, obviously. But with all the lumber camps, I would imagine we would have needed. Did we buy tools yet? I'm still lacking 1. We're doing good on the wood, and the planks, and the stone, and the food. How do I, So, I don't want to see cloth. I don't want to see herbs. I don't want to see wine. I don't want to see gold. I want to see fish. This is what is important for me to show up here. Resources missing. Yeah, we're just waiting to buy those. Okay, seems like the foresters... Seems like the forester is capable of doing this much of an area. So... Okay, 2 new people, excellent. Okay, fort's almost done. So after our fort's gonna be done, promoting villagers. Gonna worry about that later. Common path, busy. Tier reached, because we are 20 prosperity. So now we can buy a bunch of stuff in the common path, like making clothes, a tavern, farming, polished stones, bailiff's office, goods market, not just a food market. But for now, we're gonna wait in the military fort and do some barracks. And we have received 20 swords. We are going to equip 20 people. So let's see, barracks capacity 3, 5, and 8. If I do 2 of these, that's 16. I don't have a 4. So maybe I'll do just 1 of these. And then I need 12 more, so I could do 4 of these. I could just do 4 of the wooden cabins, maybe. Yeah, I think 4 of the wooden cabins might be better. $108 planks. Let's go. We've got them. And we need 12 tools. We've got them. Our finances are going down. Oh, we need a visitor location right here. Bam. Alright, we'll wait for that fort to get built. And because our economy is dependent on selling, oh, I am never going to sell planks because we're never going to have more than 100 stored. So what we need to do is put a second warehouse in here. Like right here. Build it, accept the new person. And then we need a second sawmill built. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna build it here. Housing insufficient. Really, so nobody wants to put a house there. Let's do another lumber camp somewhere here. Like right here. And I don't know why you're saying that there's insufficient housing when I can clearly do this. Build houses here. Build a house here. You have so much room to build a house here. What got built? Something got built. Second warehouse got built. Alright. So let's assign 2 transporters here. You're gonna do the same thing. Plank. Let's do polished stone. Let's do wood. Let's do stone. Let's do 2 fish for you. this constantly full? Yeah, don't worry, we'll catch up with that in a second. How about we sell everything above 200 berries? And we cannot sell fish currently. But that's fine. See, a house got built here. There you go. Don't know why this is not housing. I mean, if that's not housing, then we'll just delete it. Anyway, I think this is sufficient for episode 1. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this is piquing the interest of some Banished or Zeus fans. It's a very casual, very relaxed, sort of early medieval feudal ages town builder simulator thing. It has a bit of complexity, but it's not too crazy. And yeah, we'll continue building this next time. See you then.